Chips and salsa Sunday. You thought it was over, but it was just the beginning. Welcome back. Nice 2-week hiatus. Unintentional, kind of. First week was intentional. Decided, spring break, I'm not going to do the chips and salsa thing. But then second week, left the chips and salsa at home when I came back up to school and just could not be fucked to go out and buy some more that day. So we are back 2 weeks later. Welcome. Some more hard-hitting content straight to the dome for you coming up today. Let's see what we got on deck. Today we got the Newman's Own medium salsa, chunky. And I realized as I was saying that sentence, by the way, just a kind of critique of my own, not critique, observation, my own self. I always get way more excited for the salsa than the chip. Like, it's about chips and salsa. You can't have one without the other. But it's like Hall and Oates, man. I hate to say it, but everyone loves Daryl Hall. Oates, where you at? It's the same thing. Man, I do love the salsa. I always get wicked excited about the salsa. But the Newman's Own, let's give it all away, whatever the fuck that means. I don't know if there's some Newman's Own lore with that saying. I'll have to do my research. But I did not for today, and I'm not going to take a break in the middle of recording to do that. I'm a journalist. 100% profits to help kids. Maybe that's what they're giving it all away. Well, that was pretty cool. That was synchronicity. You guys believe in that? That was just the universe giving like an instant, hey, there you go. All right, cool. So, rad. I'm very excited for this. Looks good in coloration. We'll see later. I had a critique from my friend Joey, by the way. Shout out to him and Dan. They're on the Appalachian Trail right now. But he said, I was showing him the YouTube shorts that I made for this, and he had said, if there's one thing you don't need a close-up shot of as a food, it's salsa. And he's so right. Like, you really don't. But we're doing it again today, as always. Before that, I also have the Santitas. Totopos de maíz. Hoping I'm pronouncing that right. Been on my Duolingo Espanol, so... cilantro lime flavored, naturally and artificially flavored. We're looking at 140 calories per 9 chips. A little on the steeper end than I'd like, but for flavor, what's the cost of that, right? I mean, what's the price you're willing to put on happiness, baby? We're about to find out if it's really worth it or not. Let's get into the combo. I love cilantro lime though, so I am excited for that. You guys know what we do here with the salsa. Gotta give it a good shake. I think we're ready. Let's go right into the pour. None of this flashy, quick cut editing. Let's go right into the pour. Jesus. God damn, what the fuck? I feel like the last 2 salsas I've been... There we go. Wow, this smells like, smells like On the Border salsa, if you know that. I have yet to review that because I'm not a huge fan of it, and I don't want to... I guess it's still a review. Maybe I'll do that one next time, but it smells like On the Border salsa. But that's not an indication that this is going to be unfavorited by me. Nice pour. Wow. You guys know what I'm going to say, but, there was a good chunk factor there. You saw it. You know what I'm talking about. This isn't for the bit. You know it's real life. Close-up shot. It's looking good. It almost looks like the Long Acres salsa we did. I don't know, was that last week? Or not last week, but last review. I think it was. Correct me if I'm wrong. No, it wasn't. It was the one before last. But this is looking good. This is looking damn good. So I'm very excited for this. And here we go with the inaugural bite. This is my first time trying this chip and this salsa, so we're gonna see. I've had cilantro lime before, but never this. Definitely smells a little limey. Here we go. Let's get a good classic scoop, and bon voyage. The saying is definitely bon appetit, but I did say bon voyage. But damn, this is good. Really taste the lime. It's not like trying to get my computer to stay on so I get the white light. Yep. It's not really a hint of lime. The lime's definitely at the front of the flavor of the chip, which I don't mind. I was expecting that. While I would prefer it to be a little bit more mild, I'm certainly not shaking my finger at it. I wouldn't kick it out of bed for eating crackers. It's pretty good. And the salsa is something else entirely. Let me get another bite in to really review. Yeah, this is a tissue. Wow. That's awesome. That's a really nice combo. Give me a minute to come up with a number in my head, and I'll also talk about the salsa. Okay, so just kind of stream of consciousness here. I think I need to start having another type of really bland chip on reserve and another type of really bland salsa. Or like something that I think is like middle of the road. So that way I can kind of compare the flavor of chips and salsa when one kind of overpowers the other. Because the lime on this chip, while good and pleasant, is really overpowering the taste of that salsa. The salsa I can't really appreciate by itself. I'm actually off camera, I think, going to take like a little half spoonful and just kind of see if I can get a direct taste out of that after cleansing my palate a little bit. Because the chip, the lime, just it's much stronger than the salsa. The flavor of the salsa is still apparent, but I almost can't get a good read on it due to the caloric content of the chip and also the fact that it's lime heavy, maybe too lime heavy, enough where it overpowers a salsa. Although, to the chip's credit, this might be a lower intensity of flavor salsa. I'm probably going to have to... Oh, the chip does have a good crunch, though. Here's what I'll do. I'll give it a 2.5. This is a very middle-of-the-road chip. Maybe with a stronger flavor salsa, that could be good. I'd love to try it with like the Tostitos, because I think Emily and I both said that has really strong flavor. So I'd love to try that with like the Tostitos Classic, chunky, medium. That might be nice, or maybe a spicier salsa. But that chip's going to be a 2.5. The salsa, I feel like I can't give it a rating right now. This might be unprecedented, but I don't really feel comfortable giving it a... Actually, we're going to do the spoonful idea. Hang on. I actually only have forks, so forgive me. So I think I'm going to give the salsa a 3. It's not exceptional. It's not bad, but it's not exceptional in any way. It's like a little less hot than I'd like for a medium. Like a little less kick than I'd like for a medium. And it's also just kind of... You know what? I think maybe this isn't the chip's fault for being too limey. I'm going to kick the chip rating up to a 3 as well. Because I think this is a really kind of not there salsa. It's good. I feel really nice. I can't let the profits giving to kids help my salsa rating. I can't. I was gonna do that, but that's not. I'm basing it totally off the salsa, not the company's, not the company's own practices. I just thought of something funny that I'll edit in there. But that was you'll have seen it. You'll have seen why I'm laughing. But that was good. However, it's good as a business practice, not as the salsa itself. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna flip flop the ratings. I'm gonna swap them up. Let's swap them up. I'm gonna give it. Chip has a 3 now, because I don't believe that flavor differential was entirely the chip's fault, and the salsa has a 2.5. So we're sitting at a 5.5 out of 10 for this official rating. Am I still gonna finish this plate? Fuck yeah. I also haven't eaten dinner, so I'm probably gonna order a pizza after this. Yeah, I'm gonna order a pizza after this, and then who knows what I'm gonna watch. You know what? For this week's comment, drop a show recommendation down below. I want to know what show. No, I'm watching too many damn shows right now. I want a movie recommendation down below. That's what it is. Give me a movie recommendation, or if you see me in person, because everyone watching this knows me in person, then do that instead. But I'm still gonna eat this. It's just, it's a 5.5 out of 10. It is slightly above average. It is quite literally mid. But fuck it. It's chips and salt. It's chips and salsa I didn't have before. You know what I'm saying? Thanks guys for tuning in, and crunch factor, dude. It's got a